Okay, let's chat a little bit about meditation, emotion, impulse, and repression. The difference between this and alchemy and transformation. So, when we are practicing and we are diving deep in the meditative realms and spiritual worlds, one thing we notice is that a whole host of our own shit comes up to smack us in the face. Okay, so we'll notice tendencies, we'll start to backtrack down through the progression of events that takes place in order to create the desire itself for that tendency to act out. And as we do this, we then have to look at, well, how do we act in a way that we choose, that isn't a reactive type of engagement? And how do we not let these tendencies act themselves out? And we'll have all kinds of emotional upheavals and patterns of action that we'll want to carry out. And by doing so, yes, maybe we can burn that energy out for the time being, but we're also creating deeper ruts for that particular energy to act through that tendency in the future. So what's an option? Well, one would be repress it. Okay, you have this feeling, whatever it might be, you repress it. You stuff it down and you don't act on it. Well, in a sense, awesome. You broke a pattern, you broke a loop. And this is a beginning. However, if we're functioning in a paradigm where release leads towards liberation and freedom, then over time that repression will become a double-edged sword, and it will start to create stagnation and illness. So, in different capacities. So, instead of repressing the impulse, whatever it might be, we then want to look at alchemizing it. And alchemy is changing one substance into another. So we need to look at the energy that's there, the density of it, the vibration of it, the location of it, the space in which it resides, and a milieu of other factors. And then we can begin to shift and alchemize it, to change it so that it is becomes in resonance with a higher vibration. So we transform that energy to something higher. Hello there. What's that? Anyway, this is what we want to be exploring in that meditative process. Not repressing and creating stagnation, but fostering release. At the same time, hello, what's that? What's that? Yeah, you don't know what it is. I'm talking to a phone. Yeah. Oh, it's so fun. So, what's that? Oh, there's another one. Okay, so what was I saying? Yes, release, liberation, the letting go of the form. If we are repressing, we are imposing form. And essentially, we are creating a body, an emotional system, a mind that is in contrast with itself. And this creates a lot of negativity and tension inside the systems. So, point being, alchemize instead of repress. Transform instead of repress. In order to do this, you need to know and perceive quite clearly what you're experiencing, the energy of it, and you need to know where you want to take it. So you have to have access to some higher octane meditation frequencies and realities and places in which you like to reside in that practice, and you need to be able to bridge one to the other. Okay, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for your time. Bye.